This HAN Network video is brought to you by Westport Honda. On the campus of Staples High School, this is the HAN Network's 2018 Spring Sports Tour. I'm Frank Granito, sitting alongside the Rutgers golf captains for the upcoming season. They are Tristan Hochman, Marshall Heiser, Cole Devine, and Daniel Kleine. Boys, thank you so much for taking time with us today. Tristan, let me start with you. Being named a captain heading into this season, what did that mean to you?
Big news to be finally a senior and have a role as a leader, and have people kind of look up to me, and it should be a fun time.
And Marshall, we were just talking before, you guys lose 4 players off of last year's roster. What role does this group now, as seniors, as captains, play in helping to get that next wave of guys ready for the varsity?
Absolutely. I mean, losing 4 really key varsity players is definitely going to be quite an adjustment, but I think a lot of us, having a little bit of varsity experience last year is definitely going to help us kind of go and fill that void. But I think definitely we're going to have to see pretty big improvements over last year if we want to kind of maintain that same level of competition.
Well, Cole, obviously maintaining that level of competition comes with a lot of off-season work. The weather starting to turn in your favor. That has not been the case, though, the past few weeks. What have the Wreckers been doing to make sure they're getting swings in and are ready to hit the season running?
So I know a lot of us have been, a couple kids actually went down to Florida to practice over our February break. I know I've been hitting in a simulator a few times over the last couple weeks, and the team on Monday and Tuesday is going to go out. We're going to the simulator one day, and we're going to go play, I believe, on Tuesday over at Fairchild Wheeler, so that should be a good time. We're going to try out all the new freshmen, and we're just going to see how everything goes.
And for you, Daniel, as you guys get closer and closer to that first match, you start to try out different guys, get your first look at these players on the course. What are some of the little things you're focused on and want to see guys do well?
Well, obviously, you got to make the putts, within 100 yards, too. You just got to hit the green every time. But other than that, keep it straight, keep it in the fairway, should be good.
You guys, you mentioned Fairchild Wheeler. Is there a course in particular, Dan, for you really enjoy playing? You get to see so many great venues in the FCIAC. Does one stand out?
Gotta love Longshore, the home course, Nice and easy, nice and simple, just keep it in the fairway. A lot of good views, a lot of good shots.
That's smart, too. You can't go wrong picking that home field advantage
Exactly.
there. For you, Cole, now, as you look at this season, what are some of the goals and expectations this group wants to set for the year?
So our goals and expectations every single year are to win the FCIACs and win states, and as well, we want to win the Chapa tournament this year. It's a tournament that we host at Longshore every single year, and we haven't won it since our coach Tom Owen started coaching here. So it would be a great thing for him to be able to watch us win this with him only having a few years left.
Marshall, if you guys are going to win those tournaments, be as successful as possible, what are the little things the Wreckers need to do really well this season?
Absolutely. I think definitely just from day one, teamwork is going to be huge because golf is such an up and down sport that we really need to be there to support each other, not lose faith in each other. I think also just in terms of being on the course, something that kind of typically can bring us down is going out of bounds, which is a pretty tough penalty, and especially at our home course of Longshore, having so many out of bounds. So I think definitely trying to keep it in the fairway is going to be key. And then also preparing for those state and FCIAC tournament courses that we may not see before, that it's really important to kind of get acclimated before you head out there with a big round and a lot of pressure.
Tristan, obviously a very confident group. There's experience here. What is it about this year's team that's going to make it a special one compared to those of the past year?
I think this is the first year where we've had kind of the whole varsity team in the same year. We've all been playing for 4 years together. We're all really good friends. It'll be a lot of fun on the team bus rides and also on the course, because confidence is key. On the first tee, when you're with your friends, it's a lot easier to hit your shot than with total strangers never met.
Well, boys, it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. We want to thank you for taking time with us today. Wish you best of luck on the course this season.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Alongside the Rutgers golf captains, this is the HAN Network's 2018 Spring Sports Tour. Stay tuned as we roll on through the rest of the conference.